Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listen learning, and to the Bayashat the house of David. Amaya Shatab.
No, correct.
All right, and coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai with another lesson. Okay, Lord willing, be edifying unto the body as always. I don't have a title. Something woes and destruction or something of that nature. All right. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this lesson. All right. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 25.
And it reads, Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth.
God. Yahweh Shai says, Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. And who's that destroying mountain that the Bible speaks of? All right. We know that destroying mountain is linked back to Esau, Edom. All right. The so-called white man. Okay. Along with these other nations, but chiefly Esau, Edom. And we're actually going to prove that. You want to go to Habakkuk 2 and 4? Salakia.
This is the book of Habakkuk 2 and verse 4. It says, Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
God, so his soul is not upright in him. Who is it talking about? Once again, Esau, Edom. Go ahead. Continue, 5.
Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
And who is that? All right, who is that? What is that? That sounds awfully like America. All right, is this not called the Great Melting Pot? All right, this is where other nations come for their merchant. All right, to be merchants and to sell their merchandise and to basically trick off is the easiest way to say it. All right, buy, sell, and receive goods. All right, and goods being you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans first and foremost, and you Seminole Indians. Right, the true children of Israel, to make a profit off of you. Okay, to keep you in subject. All right, to have you broken and destroyed. Okay, they continue to make money off of you till this very day, as they did in slavery. Okay, and to prove the point to exactly who it's talking to, this, as it just said, that stays not at home. All right. The scripture before in Jeremiah, it told you that it goes throughout the whole earth.
Right.
All right, that Western philosophy has moved throughout the whole entire earth. All right, and 90% of the earth has accepted the philosophy.
Okay.
All right, Obadiah 1 and 3.
Okay. You want me to finish?
Finish Jeremiah after Obadiah 1 and 3.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna have you read it again. True.
Yeah, because.
Yeah.
So. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, or verse. This is Obadiah, verse 3. It says, The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, Who shall bring me down to the ground?
Whose habitation is high. All right, and we know the habitation that is high. Who typically dwells in the skyscrapers. All right, who came from the cliffs out of the Caucasus Mountains?
The penthouses.
The penthouses. All right, who wants always the highest seats? All right, hey, and being that high seat. All right, that who has that desire for the throne of power at all times.
Mhm.
No, at any cost.
Yeah.
All right, at any cost. All right, it's Esau Edom.
Yeah.
All right,
Says he exalt himself to be the Most High.
God.
And
Right.
where did sorry, where did Esau dwell? He dwelt in Mount Seir.
God. You can go back.
God. And that gives a little bit more understanding in this now. This is Jeremiah 51:25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. Right. And we also know, a mountain is, synonymous with the, sometimes the mountain in the scripture is talking about a government.
God.
All right. What is
the mountains in the hills, like it.
God. So and this is a destroying, government.
And because what is there, G5 summit, G6 summit
Right. And
meetings,
the top of the mountain.
right? They're always seeking to be on top. They want that high seat. Okay.
Right. Well, that's what the summit of a mountain isn't
the pinnacle, the top,
right before the peak.
right before the peak. All right.
The top part.
A part of the high. Easiest way to say it, the top of the highest point.
Yeah, I'll get it right now.
God. This crank. I can't get it out. It's like I'm over here looking a little crazy.
It actually says the highest point of a hill or mountain.
Of a hill or mountain. All right. So whether it be of your little governments,
Yeah.
all right, your minions, the minion governments, your state governors, your senators, all right, or it be your 13 Illuminati banking families. All right.
Right, and that's the other one is a meeting. It's like, and the other definition is it says the highest attainable level of achievement or a meeting between heads of government.
Mm.
It has it all right there.
It brings so much clarity unto the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, and this high point that this devil puts himself upon. All right, does he not set himself up as the Most High? Roughly paraphrasing scripture once again. Okay.
So yeah, it's the summit is the very top because it says right here because I was wondering what's the difference between a peak and a summit.
Mm-hmm.
There could be different. It says mountains will only have only one summit, but can have several peaks of their own. So,
hey, that's like hills within mountains. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Because mountain peaks over here, mountain peaks over there. That hey.
Or it's like in America, how you have the different.
Yep.
You got the how the government system
right,
works.
Right.
You have the
judicial, legislative.
Well, not that, but the oh no, I can't think of the.
The governors, senate.
Governors. And,
yeah. The
state
house
governors and stuff like that.
Hey, breaking down to the little peaks.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
But they're not at the top of the summit.
Okay. So let me start back from the top.
God.
Jeremiah 51:25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord Yahweh, which destroyeth all the earth, and I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain.
God, Yahweh Shai said he's gonna roll you down from the rocks. All right. He's gonna really cut your heritage waste.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He's gonna make sure that all these governments, these form of governments, are broken down. All right. That they are broken down, so they have no power. Okay, to deceive the nations anymore. All right, but chiefly you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you Seminole Indians and the speckled birds whose father's line goes back.
That's right.
All right, so that you can never fall upon hey, this devil again, you can never go after and seek the heights of his work. Okay, the heights of his wickedness, as you do now, as 2/3, pursuant to the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, and verse 8. Okay, Habakkuk 2:15.
That's right. I was talking about that earlier. Let me see. This is Habakkuk 2:15. And it reads, "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken, also that thou mayest look on their nakedness."
God, Yahweh Shem Yahshai said, "Woe unto you, devils! All right, woe unto all you heathen nations, but chiefly you, Esau, Edom, for this abomination that you see, for the abomination that you see on the screen. All right, with this Caesar Borgia, all right, Caesar's Christo. All right, amongst all the other whoredoms that you have committed, all right, forcing the children of Israel, to be a part of your system, from all the way back, okay, through Greek captivity, all right, through Roman captivity, through all the captivities that we have been in, especially that Roman captivity.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, because throughout history, they have a word that's called coercion. And that's how those Spaniards forced Christianity upon pretty much upon the rest of the world. But we know that their heritage goes back to Esau, Edom.
God, continuously. You have continued to afflict the nation of Israel.
Okay.
All right, with that perpetual hatred from the womb that you have always had, Esau.
Right. Because you didn't just give the man drink and say, "Here,
I'm gonna dress it up, and then I'm gonna dress it up and make it good," and then you say, "I don't want it. It's not good."
You had a gun or a sword to his throat and push this image,
God,
by force.
God. Hey, go ahead. 16, read through 17.
Yep. "Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory."
God, everything that you have done to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian, Sulaki, and the speckled bird whose father's line goes back, all right, you will have to drink of that same cup. All right, but hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is even, he's merciful and righteous, because you have to drink of that same cup lawfully. All right? For all the atrocities and everything you have done unto the nation of Israel, all right, we're still not going to do those atrocities to you that are unlawful.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So there won't be any buck breaking, any adultery. All right? It won't be any unlawful anything. All right? It will be justified through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, as it has always supposed to be. All right? But you care not. Hey, you have Yahweh Yahushai in none of your thoughts. All right? Pursuing to the book of Psalms. I believe that's book of Psalms chapter 5 or 7. He is not in all your thoughts. All right? Because you are that wicked, roughly paraphrase. Matter of fact, let me get it. It's going to bug me.
Psalms 5 and 7.
I think it's Psalms 5 and 4.
Okay. This Psalms 5 and 4, it says, "For thou art not a power that hath pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee."
God. And continue on.
It says, "The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing, and the Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man."
God. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Well, it bore the bloody and deceitful man, and I'm Salaki. I thought it was that exact script. It says, he is not in their thoughts, or not in his mouth. Matter of fact,
Oh. You want me to look at it?
yeah, I know it's in Psalms. It's gonna bug me, Salakia.
I think it's just not quoted again. Sorry.
His thoughts, his name, his words are not in his mouth, or Yahweh Shai is not in his thoughts. Salaki might be 10. Let me the wicked thought. His contents will be seek after. Khan, read Psalms 10 and 4. It's 10 and 4. Salakia.
This is Psalms 10 and 4. It says, the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts.
God. All right. Hey, this is the Bible. All right. Testifying against Esau Edom. All right. Because the wicked is Yahweh Shai's sword. Okay. Pursuant to the Psalms chapter 17 and verse 13. Okay. Thou bloody man. All right. So
Okay.
can you read? Was it Habakkuk again? 16.
2 and 16.
Yeah.
Habakkuk 2 and 16 says, thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on the glory.
So Yahweh Shem Shai.
So on thy glory.
Yahweh Shem Shai is going to take that that glory that you have, all right, in this world. The people hold you so high esteem, all right, your nation such high esteem as if you were really somebody's, okay, because you have the defense, all right, you have the money for the defense, and you have the complexion for the protection, all right, because ultimately this is your queendom, all right. So Yahweh Shai is going to uncover those things. Uncover all the atrocities that you have done unto the nation of Israel. All right? Starting with nation of Israel first and foremost. Okay? But the atrocities that you have committed unto the earth, and even to the ones that you were confederate with. Okay. All right? Hey, you can't say that Yahweh Shai is not just. Here it is, you had a time to rule. You just ruled wrongfully. Okay, verse 17.
For the violence of Lebanon shall cover thee, and the spoil of beasts, which made them afraid because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Con, you can, that bloody and deceitful man, that violence that you continue, that perpetual hatred.
Right.
All right, that you continue to spew out unto this day. All right, for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and the speckled birds whose father's line goes back.
Okay. And really all nations.
And really all nations.
Right? When it's spoiled beasts, beasts are other nations. Well, and currently with the 2/3 of Israel.
Come, hey, but it's set up like that. It's set up like that you don't see it yet. All right, you're starting to see it, but hey,
as more gets revealed from this devil, unless you're blind, unless the Lord put a spirit of slumber on you, man, that's the only way you don't know who the devil is, man.
Salakia, the picture just changed, but that's okay.
Right, that's a cool one too. That's Job 9 and
that's the spirit right there.
Job 9 and 24 says it, if not, who and where is he?
God. Got him in his business suit running at the end. All right.
Right.
All right. Book of Numbers 24 and 19 and 20.
Okay.
Salakia. Obadiah. Obadiah 9 and 10. Salakia.
Okay,
First.
good. It's the book of Obadiah, verse 9. It says, "And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter."
God, the mighty men of Teman. All right. Hey, those are the Germans. All right. The German your scientists.
The wise men.
Yeah, the wise men. Tawada. I couldn't get it. Was slipping my mind.
What does it say in the wise men of Teman? Let me see if I can find that real quick.
God. Hey, so Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's also breaking it down systematically. All right, he's making sure that every T is crossed, every I is dotted. Okay, so there is no room left for this devil to rise again. All right, that his system will never rise again.
Come. This is Jeremiah 49:7. It says, "Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? His counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished?"
Hey, because his scientists, his wise men are cut off. All right, there's no more wise men to seek counsel to. All right, through their sorceries, through their experimentation. Okay, through their hypothesis. All right, there's no none of that. All right, it doesn't matter what level you think you're on. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, is going to take it down. All right.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna drop down Jeremiah 49:10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not."
Hey, that goes into Yahweh Shem Yahushai showing that nakedness. Okay? He's showing that nakedness of you once again. Now you're being made bare. All right? It said his seed is spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
All right? His seed is spoiled. Hey, what is a spoiled kid called? All right? A brat. A nuisance. All right? They have no respect. And what was it again? It's like seed spoiled.
It says, I'll just read it again. It says, "But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled," and spoiled also could be destroyed.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
"And his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not." So
Hey,
everything's spoiled.
I was just about to say, if you ever seen that movie, Problem Child, all right, that little devil was destroyed.
I ain't seen that.
All right, it's a 80s movie, 90s movie, all right, and it's a little Edomite redhead kid, and he was bad as hell. All right, and then they had one with the little girl. All right, just bad as hell. They were destroyed, and they were destroying everyone's shit. All right, so that's what it made me think of. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Salaki.
You go back to Obadiah.
Yeah,
Start
Obadiah.
at 9 again.
You got
It says, "And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter." And that precept we just read, that brought out, that, the Lord's going to take this man's wisdom,
Yep.
that, his wisdom's not going to be able to get him out of this predicament like it has been in the past.
Right.
Or he's not going to be able to make something to combat the UFOs or
UAPs.
right, which are the chariots of the Lord. he's not going to be able to. The Lord put the spirit on the Russians and the Chinese to have that plasma cover over the nuke.
Right.
You know.
Hey, even though that we know that they're of the same nation, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua got them at each other's throat. Hey, a house divided cannot stand.
God.
All right. Hey, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said, I will cut and lay a slaughter.
Right.
All right. Hey, he's gonna do away with the heritage.
That's right.
All right.
That pertains to Isaiah 14 and 21.
God.
Verse 10 says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever."
Hey, for the violence that and the perpetual hatred you had for Jacob since the womb. Why? Because that same perpetual hatred is, if you can receive it, all right, reincarnation through Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
All right? When Cain slew Abel. All right? That's that same spirit that he came in. All right? And he's been slaying them ever since. Okay? Ever since. All right, Numbers 24 and 19.
This is Numbers 24 and verse 19. It says, "Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city."
Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said, who? Read that again. He said, someone. And he said, who? Which is very important. Who will have dominion?
Mm-hmm. "Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city."
God, him out of Jacob. Who came through the loins of Jacob? All right? Israel came through the loins of Jacob. All right? But first and foremost, Yahweh Shai. All right?
That goes back into, Isaiah 63. That's who's going to come and tear up these Edomites.
Exactly. Hey, his fury's got to be fulfilled first.
Right.
All right? And Yahweh Shai said, I will put my fury in you.
Right.
So it's not the fury of you or I or any other Israelite. It's the fury of Yahweh Shai.
Right. That's why we will say things like Micah, I'll take this parable against...
Look at how you got the phone right there.
Yeah, it's good. I'll see if I can find it real quick after this. Verse 20, it says, "And when he looked on Amalek, he took up this," maybe this is what I was thinking about. He took up his parable and said, "Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever."
Hey, Amalek was, and if you take his house back to, you take the house back to Amalek, and who's of Amalek's family tree? All right, Esau, Edom. All right. So this is will be cut off. Yahweh Shai, has that perpetual hatred. For Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated. All right. So Yahweh Shai is going to make his word come full circle. All right, it will not return unto him void for the atrocities once again that you have committed unto the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right, and the speckled birds whose father's line go back. Okay. Psalms 37 and 15, and then drop down to 20.
Go. The Psalms 37 and 15, it says, "Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken."
Yahweh Shai says, their sword is going to enter into their own heart, into their own mind, and their bows shall be broken. Their strength shall be broken. Okay? For all the wicked thoughts that they have thought unto Yahweh Shai first and foremost, his image and his name, and then his people. Okay? this is going to fall. They have to answer for that first. Then his earth. All right? And then the rest of the entire earth. All right? The animals, the trees, the air. All right? The very fabric and essence of life, because this devil is adverse to life. He is about death. Okay? And when it is that very thing that he is against, all right, it is Yahweh Shai that is going to take care of that. Okay?
You said drop down to 20, right?
Yep.
Psalms 37 and 20. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume. Into smoke shall they consume away.
God, Yahweh Shai said, as the fatness of lambs, they will be consumed. All right? Because after 1,000 years, all right, after every nation has served their bondage, okay, every nation who were confederate with this devil serves their bondage. After 1,000 years, Yahweh Shai is going to do away with Esau, Edom. All right, the heritage of Amalek. All right, and lay them waste. All right, so the cities will never be inhabited again, such as the land of America, aka Babylon, aka Egypt. All right, aka Sodom and Gomorrah. America, Rome 2.0. All right, you got a precept or anything?
No, you good.
God. All right, with that, hey, we want to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakal Kadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all that came out there teaching and preaching this truth, to the Bayah Shadabadat, the house of David. Till the next time we say Shalom, Wad, Abba, Baba.